incredible man. I only do things incredible can. Cause I am the seed of a chosen breed. You don't see too many like me. Cause I am one of the reasons you do what you do. When you wanna be me instead of you. Cause I am still on beat. Showing love to the streets. Come on, you know me. Cause that's who I am.
And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Redzone Radio Show, brought to you by What'sUpShopper.com. Kevin Hastings, along with Chip Carter and Dennis Davis tonight. We've got a good little show for you tonight. We've got a bunch of games. We've got 6 broadcasts here on KTC, 2 video. We've got highlights across the board for everybody, so we're excited about that. We're going to get you guys going as soon as we can. Dennis, you just joined us, and I know – we did our, got our predictions and everything in there, Dennis, and you heard some of them. I was just wondering your thoughts on one of our broadcasts. We got number 39 and number 37, Shelby at Highland Tech tonight, and I wonder if Shelby. I think that's the only upset we picked in the predictions, Dennis. In the,
I will say this, based purely on the numbers, Kevin, the 37 should beat the 39. However, I was looking at some of the professional prognosticators, and they had Shelby favored by 61.
God, so they picked the 39th team in our poll to win by 61 points.
It's an upset,
It's
Kevin.
an upset.
I was feeling spicy this evening. What do you want from me? Come on.
Well, I think the correct. They've scored 70 something on them every time. But this is the one we invite the state to come on down and watch. And
Yeah,
it's not about the score. Like, they could put 150 on them if they really wanted to.
But the question is, Kevin, how many hot dogs did they sell?
Yeah. And we talked last week, like, it'd be much better if the Highland Techs and the Shelbys of the world got to make their own schedules.
Yeah.
Because obviously Shelby wouldn't. Maybe you could have Shelby playing some Lincoln County schools every once in a while, and open it up a little bit, and then the Highland Techs playing the teams that they compete with and play with right now. And we've talked about that before. It's not even a, people make the argument about the competition, but I'm not even making that. I'm making the argument about health and safety and what's best for the kids and everything.
you talked about it Saturday. What's the point of conferences?
Well, yeah.
What's the point of conferences at this? I mean, college and NFL. What do they use conference for? To qualify for the playoffs. That's not used in high school.
Not
So
anymore.
what's the
RPI.
point? I mean, let them make their own. Yeah, to your point, let them make their own schedules.
Well, I think the biggest thing, Chip, in making schedules that the state, from their standpoint, is travel. They wanted to keep everything close by.
And they did a phenomenal job of that.
But
Pick up on my sarcasm.
if you look at the charter schools and the lower level schools, look at some of those conferences. They're running all over
Thomas
the place.
Jefferson's got to go a lot of road travel.
It reminds me. It reminds me of the Ron White joke where somebody said, "Well, if you think you're so smart, you come up with something better." All right, give me 10 minutes.
We did, right?
yeah, we did.
The Jefferson there, Dennis, is traveling to Albemarle, and North Rowan, and South Stanley in conference play.
It's good to play in your neighborhood.
I think they got East Raleigh at some point in the season.
So there we go, right there, folks. I'm gonna let these guys read tonight's games. We'll let you guys know what's going on across the board. We'll go left to right there, and then we'll send you out to one of the games. And we're probably going to start with that Shelby game and see how
long
and then we'll move on from there. So I'll let you guys left to right. Chip's got the left, Dennis the middle, and Zach the right there.
All right, so take a look at our matchups. These are our games that are being broadcast, and hopefully some videos as well. East Gaston traveling to Burns, see if Burns can get their first win of the year. Asheville comes down the mountain to take on Crest. That could be a sneaky tough matchup for the Chargers. Chargers, I expect they'll defend home turf, though. As we mentioned, Shelby at Highland Tech this evening. The West Lincoln Rebels, after a week after putting up a school record 72 points, travels to Bessemer City to take on the Yellow Jackets. Blacksburg crosses the state line to take on Chase. And old school rivalry, Lincolnton heads to Rudisville Stadium. Brian Ferree and Jawan have got that coverage as they take on the Ironmen of Cherryville on 92.9 WCSL. High Brighton goes to St. Stephen's. It's Wilkes Central traveling to Drawn. Patton hosts the Warhorses of Charles D. Owen. East Burke hosts Freedom. South Caldwell heads over to High Brighton. and it's West Iredell at Ford.
And I think the question there is, will Cherryville remain undefeated?
We shall see.
It's 7:40 right now.
Do you know where your children are?
It's about over.
Okay. All right, Dennis, what you got in the middle?
Ashbrook and the Green Wave versus the Northwest Cabarrus Trojans. You've got the Newton Conover Red Devils versus the East Lincoln Mustangs. That's supposed to be an interesting game. I think East Lincoln will take care of business there.
The more I looked at it, the more that's a lot of firepower for Newton Conover to try to keep up with, especially at East Lincoln.
I'm glad your colleagues convinced you to
Yeah, they changed my mind.
keep from getting egg all over your face.
At least in that one.
The CPLA, and you explained that to the audience earlier.
I got to talk to Philip Russ about that one at some point.
So,
College Prep and Leadership Academy.
yeah, and East Rutherford Cavaliers tonight. We got the Smoky Mountain Mustangs taking on the Forest View Jaguars. We got the Hunter Huss Huskies taking on the North Meck Vikings. The Bandy's Trojans are playing Kings Mountain Mountaineers tonight. That probably could be an interesting game. Polk County Wolverines are taking on the Blue Ridge, South Carolina Tigers. The Madison Patriots are playing the North Buncombe Blackhawks. You've got the Hendersonville Bearcats playing the North Henderson Vikings. You've got the Mount Airy Granite Bears playing Watauga Pioneers. That should be an interesting game because Mount Airy has been good. However, their longtime coach left last year, and Watauga is usually tough. You've got the South Caldwell Spartans playing the Tuscola Mountaineers, and the Ashe County Huskies taking on the Alexander Central Cougars.
Then we got Lincoln Charter Eagles playing Union County Cardinals. We got Mountain Island Raptors against West Caldwell Warriors. Concord Spiders taking on North Gaston Wildcats. Big game with North Lincoln Knights against the Maiden Blue Devils. That should be a really, really good game. South Point Red Raiders against the Roberson Rams. Bunker Hill Bears against Hickory Red Tornadoes. Forest Hills Yellow Jackets versus Community School of Davison. Lake Norman Charter Knights against North Rowan Cavaliers. Pine Lake Prep against Carson Cougars. Avery County Vikings against Asheville Christian. Bonnie Cone Academy Eagles versus Langtree Prep Lions. And then South Carolina Spartans against Christ the King Crusaders.
Those are our matchups for this evening. We're going to head over to see what game I think we're going to start with Shelby at Highland Tech.
Touchdown! That's a never got the ball in his hand. Unlike football, touchdown, Colt big time run to the right side. Took it straight in.
You need auto
Okay.
for the first touchdown of the night. There for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I love North Carolina Farm Bureau running though. On both those plays, I thought he did a great job.
Got ads coming from somewhere, yeah.
Rutherford County Farm Bureau is at 153 Reservation Drive, Spindale.
Yeah.
Call 828-287-20.
Mm-hmm. There's Tommy. East Gaston.
Seven nothing. Burns takes the lead there, and we're going to switch it over to Blacksburg at Chase. They're in the first quarter right now. We'll check in with these guys. We'll turn you guys off.
Number 11 takes a snap, and he swings the ball out, and it's hit immediately. That is to number 1, Phillips, and it was just like a quick hitch pass, and it was thrown out there, and the DB came up in a hurry. That was aggressive defense.
It was.
So that's going to force a punt again, brings up a fourth, and it looks like, well, what did they lose, a yard?
Yeah, unless you're Jim Ryan and you go for it, right?
Well, you
Reverse.
could always go for it, but I think they're going to punt this one. And if he can receive the ball, I think number 0 is wanting to run that thing.
I think, yeah, me too.
I think Johnson's wanting to take off. So maybe he'll get a chance.
He's got somebody in his face. He can't.
It was too.
A little bit of connectivity issues up at Chase for a little bit, but right now it's 0-0. Chase Trojans and Blacksburg. We'll mute them up. Shut them for a sec. And then, all right, Burns is 7-0. West Lincoln is 8-0, and we're going to go out to Shelby and Highland Tech.
Mm.
22-0.
Is that all?
Style fried pizza dough. A while ago, Crest went 8 plays, 70 yards, and it ended up being that 2-yard touchdown by Eli Hamrick. The PAT was good, and that's how Crest has got a 7-0 lead with 7:55 to go in the first quarter. We've got a penalty flag right here, and I think it may be against the offense.
Yeah, I think it's going to mark it off against Crest. Yeah, I think a false start there. Hey, congratulations to the Crest JV team. Won last night 45-0 over Asheville.
Formation once again. That's number 2, Jalen Adams at quarterback. Number 1, Justin Harris in the middle. Number 5, Heavener to the left. And number 6, McElhaney to the right of the formation.
At about the 18-yard line. That was actually Michael Edwards out of the backfield this time. And on the tackle, they stripped the ball away from Edwards, and it appears there's a turnover. Asheville's going to have the football inside their own 20.
And that's going to be one of those things we need to watch for, Paul. The ground's going to be new. The ground's going to be a little bit wet after all the rain we got right there. My slick football, and just got to be able to tuck it away and hold on to it.
You make a good point. One guy that ought to be able to tell us about the field condition, because he's standing right down there along the Crest sideline. Let's go down for a Cleveland Community College sideline report. Tim, what's going on down there?
Yeah, Rob's exactly right, Paul. The ball is very slick. We saw Gamble almost lose it on the first play of the game. They stripped it away. There was actually a penalty there, but ball possession and ball security is going to be key tonight for the Chargers.
Thank you very much for that update. We'll talk more about Cleveland Community College momentarily. Asheville back on offense, and on the run they'll go again. They use several guys right there. It's Clement Davidson, the sophomore running back, and he's going to get 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Yeah, Clement Davidson's come in and had rushed for 256 yards in the first 2 games for this Asheville team. He's got a couple of rushing touchdowns as well, so...
Ready to work. Keep Cleveland Community College in mind as you go back to school as an adult. That's the great place. Get in touch to learn more. Nowhere here. What a job by the Crest defense to shut down the run immediately. It might have been Davidson again. No game this time.
Yeah, trying to tell who that was. One of the Chargers there on the tackle. I think it may have been Pluto Surratt, it looked like over there. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, good to call Pluto's name. He's so valuable in his senior season now, and every moment's going to be special for Pluto Surratt.
Of course, heading to NC State next year.
Yep, they're going to be delighted to have him. 3rd down and 5 coming up here for the Cougars at their own 23-yard line. Last time they were in this situation, they were not able to get the first down. This time, well, they're going to discuss it before they run the play. They're going to take a timeout. We'll do the same on the Fountain Electric scoreboard. 6:24 to go in the first quarter. Crest 7, Asheville nothing. KTCBroadcasting.com.
ended up jumping off sides themselves, so that's going to back us up. Ironman now decide to punt.
And again, that young man is glad we do not have his number on our roster.
It's his lucky night.
It's the second penalty after having his helmet taken off, and so he's
yeah, buddy.
I bet he is right.
It's going to bring up 4th and 12 for the Ironman as they send another one in to get set for the punt.
Bowers is back out on the field now, and punt going to be one of the blockers there.
Number 2 quarterback Adams here to punt. Punts it off. Pretty good punt.
Oh, nice.
Number 1 from Lincolnton catches the punt. Streaks down the left sideline. Still going. It's pushed out of bounds about the 50.
Bowers, the one that pushed him out, looks like that was a return of about 20 yards there, and I'm just glad they didn't have a whole wall set up on that side too.
It looked like it was possible. Looked like he had a little bit of room to work with.
It did.
Fast kid. Wolves jumping right on the ball, and they're no huddle formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Running back in the backfield. Quarterback takes the snap, hands up the middle. Running back breaks off to the left. Off to the left. He's ran out of bounds after a medical center pharmacy first down for the Wolves.
And that's R.J. Lynch. Again, sophomore, 5'8", 160. He's listed as an athlete, the brother of the quarterback, Rashad Lynch.
Wolves back on the ball, same formation. Takes the snap, same play, up the middle again to R.J., and he is brought down. Looks like that's probably going to be about a 6 to 7 yard gain. Pretty decent run for the Wolves once again.
Yeah, number 1 for Cherryville, Justin Harris on that tackle from his middle linebacker position.
Yes, sir. Wolves still going fast here, back on the ball. Quarterback takes the snap. He drops back. He's going to throw this time. Looking right, looking to the left. Got time.
Got a lot of time.
Got time.
Now it's falling apart. Yeah. It's Kerrigan. No, wait a minute. There's John Hedgepath. John Hedgepath on the tackle. And he had an assist there, maybe from Bowers.
I think that was Harris. It was Harris that time.
Yes, it was Justin Harris. You're right. So now that was a big loss too.
Oh,
he had plenty of time to begin with, but then it protection failed, and it's 3rd and 8. The give to number 1, and he may have gotten one. The ball came loose, but it was after the whistle. So that's going to be 4th down.
4th down. Yes, sir. Ironman still playing tight defense. It's going to bring up 4th and 9 with 47 seconds left in the first quarter on the No Malarkey, Mrs. Sparky scoreboard. Let's see what the Wolves look to do. Look like they're going to go for it. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to run out the clock. Nope, they're going to go for it. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Take the snap. Quarterback runs up the middle. He's going up the left sideline. He runs out of bounds after a medical center pharmacy first down.
He sure did. That was a well-designed play. They had gotten in Cherryville's head a little bit. Maybe we're going to punt, but he just tucked it under and ran right up the middle and then to the left side just enough for a first down. So Lincolnton has got the ball lined up on the 25-yard line.
Same formation for the Wolves. Quarterback back to throw. That is going to be incomplete after the pass to number 1, R.J. Lynch.
That ball was thrown well, and
yes, it was.
But good fortune for the Ironman that was incomplete. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. The negative 26-yard line for Cherryville.
Holding flag on the play. He'll get thrown out about the 5-yard line.
It's going to be 10 yards from about the 10.5-yard line.
Looks like it's going to be on Devin Hopper.
Yeah, he got him outside. He had a good block at first, and then when he went to move, he grabbed him outside. So good call by the official. Yep. So now it's going to be 2nd and 17 because it's going to back us up 10 yards from there. So right about just over the 20-yard line. thing that bothers you about holding plays, Lamont, like that down the field is you get frustrated with players because they don't have to happen.
Right.
You know, and I'm not saying holding ever has to happen, but it's a little more common on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
When they're out in the open like that, it just aggravates you because
Another impressive series here for this Crest offense.
That's a Wolfman Woods Disc Golf Club touchdown, and time for us to get the call of the PAT. Let's send it down to Tim Foster.
Crest capitalizes on the interception, and we saw Gamble finish it off. Here's Carson Greer to try to make it a 2-score lead. There's a snap, little high, kick is up, and it is good. Kickstart your vehicle's help with Fountain Electric's Fountain Auto. On the Fountain Electric scoreboard, it's Crest 14, Asheville nothing. This is KTCBroadcasting.com.
Experience, quality, and guaranteed service. That's what you get from Shelby Transmission Specialists. They do straight drives and automatic transmissions.
Yeah.
So first and goal from around the 8-yard line.
First and goal for the Mountaineers from the 8-yard line.
I like the balance we've had on this opening drive.
Correct.
We've run the ball more than we've thrown it, but the passes we've thrown, KJ has thrown 3 really good passes. One was negated by a hold.
Right.
2 were negated by a hold.
Give it to Coleman once again. He'll get through the line of scrimmage, but get brought down around the 6-yard line. Second and goal. That's what I said, Jay. You not listen to me?
Now watch. Now I'm not sure what he's going to do, but watch over here. Texas one-on-one. May try to do some type of fade here, or again another run. But watch Texas out here. He's one-on-one.
Bell back to throw over to Texas. Way just
so
a
it's
little
quick
bit
slant,
low.
and that's a flag
on the play.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Good ball. But again, I look like Texas was held.
He was, and I think they're going to get him. He grabbed a hold of him, but I think they're going to get him for pushing him right there at the end.
Yeah.
I saw the official give it like a forearm.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I don't blame the guy. He was beat inside. Here's the deal. It's only half the distance.
Yeah.
So that's really not a bad penalty right there. You going to let him do that or have a touchdown?
Right.
So I'm going to commend the defensive back right there. That's not a bad penalty at all.
Exactly.
I mean,
so still second down.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically look at that, Lamont. I mean, it's basically a 3-yard penalty.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I mean, so not a bad thing.
Bringing in the big package here, what we used to call heavy, or we used to call nasty.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Second and goal from around the 3-yard line. Heavy set is in. Get the ball off to Coleman around the left side. He should go right in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Mountaineer kind of slow to get up.
It was Coleman, and I think he started cramping right when he got through.
Yeah. No, that was dry. That was dry for
Was
a
it
touchdown.
dry?
Yeah, it wasn't Coleman. It was dry for the touchdown.
Yeah, because Coleman's right here on the sideline. Yeah, here he comes off. That was him.
That was him. I'm not sure if he's cramping.
That's what I think he's doing too, because the way he went down right there.
So our new kicker, new place
coming.
kicker.
Yeah.
First time we'll get to see him tonight.
What number is he?
81.
81. Yeah, he's so new. They only have him on the. They don't have him on the roster. Oh, nice kick.
Ball is up. Ball is good. Mountaineers add one more to it. We'll take a break. Stay with us. More Mountaineer football after this.
All right, folks. Bandy's just took a 7-0 lead over Kings Mountain. So the scores once they go final, folks, we'll put them in the black. But until then, we're gonna they'll be in red. I've got some scores. How about East Lincoln takes a 14 to 7 lead. And I don't know how
in
Ricky,
outer space.
I don't know how Ricky ends up posting these.
They're astronauts.
how he posts them upside down. But we're gonna read. He's all over the place. He keeps turning his phone, I guess. But our correspondent out of East Lincoln tonight. So I'm gonna get this. Our first touchdown goes to Mustangs, number 6 for East Lincoln. Looks about 40-some yards. Looks like.
Need to zoom that thing in.
Other side of the field from us. And I don't know what happened on this play. We're going to find out. Let's see what you got. You'll turn your head sideways. He got missing his Newton over. That might be the Red Devils score here.
Man,
all the way down to the 10. All the way down to the 10.
You're out of gas.
This is where they score for the Red Devils. Pass to the corner. Oh, goodness. I know y'all didn't see it. Let me get back. I didn't think he was going to throw it in the corner of my television screen.
I didn't see it.
He got him back deep in the corner of the other far end at this pylon.
Oh, wow.
Boom. Threw it right to the pylon and got him. So Newton Conover tied it 7-7 with there. And then East Lincoln goes upside down. For the score. Dad always want to know, and Dennis, you know, you've been watching football a long time. Why does everybody trip over the goal line? Every time somebody goes over the goal line, they fall, he says.
If they were a little older, I could explain it.
Oh, let's see if we got any more highlights from Crest right now. I know they just took a 14-0 lead. I think we got RJ got that up for us. I believe we do. Let's go over here. Whoop, that's the wrong one for the folks at home. Wrong one. Here we go. How about Malachi Gamble made it 14-0 here on this one. Crest wearing their Kelly Green uniforms tonight.
Was that their University of Oregon?
That was actually the original color when Crest was started.
They still got the grass field. They had a ton of rain last night, so wonder how that field's gonna hold up.
We got them up 14-0 right now. Let's see if I got any other updates from those two. Nope. Let's go over to Bessemer. I can get that update on that one. JP, he told us 8-0. Now it's 14-0. So let's look at Bessemer. What happened over here? Looks like a 40-yard run from Ponder. We've said that quite a bit this year.
Yeah. Picked up right where he left off last week.
Ponder with the touchdown there. We'll go for the review. You guys can watch it again. Right in your living rooms. This made it 8-0 Rebels. I believe if the defender would have kept running, he'd had a better chance than diving right there. Here's a fumble by Chastain. Rebels take over on the 30. And then Stratford with a 45-yard touchdown run. This made it 14-0 with 38 seconds in the first quarter. Nice little shaking to get down to the sideline there.
That was their 1-2 punch. That was their thunder and lightning with Ponder and Stratford last week. Stratford had over 100 yards, almost 200 yards, same as Ponder.
We were in when I played West my senior year at Bessemer, we were in a 48-41 back and forth. Nobody could tackle the other team type of game.
I think Chip covered that game last week.
And what's funny about it, I got a touchdown that game, but not throwing in the 40 points because we were running it crazy. I got a 2-yard touchdown run, and a picture of it was in the friggin' yearbook. The girl happened to be just taking a picture of me crossing the end zone. I just dove over the end zone. It was the worst touchdown ever.
You tripped over the end zone, didn't you?
I tripped over the end zone. There's a picture of that stupid touchdown against West. We got my 2-yard run. That was a bad one, too. It wasn't even, it was just big. Like I said, we were falling over. It's kind of like the top of my head. But Kings Mountain leads 7-0. That was Kings Mountain that scored on Bandy's. I thought that was Bandy's that scored. We got.
Did they have their scoreboard wrong? Or did we?
So I meant to. I guess I could mention that last night. So Bandy's has decided to incorporate black into their colors a lot, and instead of making it make schools start off when they incorporate black as an outline color, then all of a sudden now we all have black uniforms. So last night at the JV game, I noticed watching these teams play. Both teams had black helmets and black pants. Bandy's had green shirts and Kings Mountain had white shirts. That was the only difference. In fact, even the helmets, Kings Mountain had a KM on one side and numbers on the other, and so did Bandy. So it was all pretty much watching almost a practice is what it looked like. So we were just watching that a minute ago, folks. We said Bandy's lead. That's actually Kings Mountain lead. So we're going to change that on our scoreboard because we got mixed up with the uniforms there.
We did it.
Bandy's in their new black uniforms.
On the morning shows a couple times too, Kevin, and even dealing with MLB and how everybody's going to the same, just the same.
You don't know what color, you don't know what team you're watching on the screen.
Right. So it's yeah.
Hey, Newton Conover ties it up. It's 14-14 in Denver right now. The Mustang. I mean, the Red Devils must have got some new recruits in, Dennis.
I heard about them in the. I heard about them in the jamboree.
Correction.
They look pretty good.
Correction, Ricky Oaks. Correction. The point after tempo was blocked by East Lincoln, so Newton Conover with only 13 points.
West Lincoln is up 14-0 on Bessemer City now. Those two touchdowns.
We got a baseball score down.
Still
yeah. Did you see Huss's score?
Yeah.
Still anything on the Ironman?
I'll slip in the other room, Kevin. I'll see if I can.
Yeah,
get
go
on
check
radio.
Guy's dad down the hall and check on JP. We know that score.
I'll text Brian, see if he sees his phone.
Basically, we don't have Cherryville and Lincolnton score right now. We do know the South Caldwell and Highbright's not playing each other for folks looking at our scoreboard. We're going to send it out to Shelby and see what's going on with the Golden Lions and the Highland Tech Rams. It's 28-0 according to the scoreboard. Let's see if that's what they got.
By himself behind the safeties on defense, he would put his arm up when there are 5 seconds left in the play clock, and then he will literally count it off with his hand. And so I could see him counting 4, 3, 2, 1, and they never got under center to take the snap. So it's going to be second down and 19 at the 21-yard line. Hand off to number 9, and that will be their first positive play of the night. Looks like he picked up a yard, Brent. And number 9 is Michael Smith, listed as a defensive end and tight end, but 6'1", 210 pounds, picked up a yard on that. So that makes it third down and 18 to go. And again, Highland Tech is back in the huddle, and they're just standing there.
Yeah, at some point you're just like, hey, let's stop the bleeding. And so the best way to keep Shelby from scoring is to keep them off the field. So taking that play clock down, Rice gets the play. It's third and long. Ball looks like it's somewhere around the
22, probably.
22, yep. Shelby leads 36-0 on that No Malarkey, Mr. Sparky scoreboard.
5 seconds to snap it now.
And 9 stays in, and Rice will throw it. He gets the heavy rush. He throws it up for grabs. Nearly caught.
Nearly caught. That's a big, tall wide receiver. Is that number 4? Irvin Thompson. He's 6'4", 190 pounds, and that's the best pass of the night. It still looked like that maybe the quarterback.
What a play by Wisnett. And let's see if the Greer can make it 21-0. And we want to remind you to be ready when the next big storm hits with proper lighting and surge protection by Fountain Electric. It's Crest 21, Asheville 0 on our scoreboard, Fountain Electric scoreboard. And we'll be right back on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Pit Bar and Grill in Cherryville.
To Blevins, he goes around the right side, ducks in behind a blocker, then kind of moves the stack a little bit. He might get close to where they started this set of downs, and pretty much he gets 4 yards back, so that'll make third and 10.
Yeah, big play here for Bessemer City. If they can get a stop here, force them to punt, that would give them maybe roughly 5 minutes to see if they can get a score before the half. Get themselves right back in the game. They've been able to move the ball. They just, a penalty here, flush out of the pocket, incomplete there.
Avery rolls out,
looks, throws. I believe he's going to be past the line of scrimmage when he threw that. Catch is made. Bessemer City's claiming he was past the line of scrimmage, and here comes the flag. He had crossed the line before he released the ball, so that'll be an ineligible pass.
Well, like I say, if anybody doesn't know the rule, as long as part of your body is at the line of scrimmage or behind, but I believe he was 2 or 3 yards.
He was
beyond
well
the line of
downfield.
scrimmage.
That was definitely the case.
Completed the pass to Blevins, and Blevins picked up about 20 yards on the play.
It was a nice play, except you can't throw the ball that far. I believe it's a big fourth down because it was third. Yeah, it was third and 10.
It should be fourth down. There we go.
There we go.
Probably get away. It's looking. West Lincoln's going to let this run down.
Here, which I think is the game plan tonight. Ironman waiting on play. We don't. Quarterback now under center, takes the snap, hands off to number 5, Hebner. Hebner goes up the middle for a decent gain there. And I think that's going to give us another Medical Center Pharmacy first down on that, Brian.
Yes, I think you're right. It is indeed a first down for the Ironmen. And we are appreciative of Medical Center Pharmacy of Cherryville for that. It's ball is now going to be placed on the 25-yard line, closest to the left hash, going in for Cherryville. Cherryville is taking their time, getting the call made in the huddle and getting up to the line of scrimmage because, like you said, Juwan, clock control is very important.
Yes, sir.
Tonight.
Especially with the explosiveness from the Wolves. Cherryville now back under center. Quarterback Jalen Adams takes a snap, hands to number 5, Hebner again, up the middle. It's going to be another decent gain for the Ironmen.
Absolutely. It's going to bring up second down and about, we'll call it 6. Second and 6. We'll take 4 yards anytime.
Oh, yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, my Pop Warner coach always told me 4-4-4, and we will get you on the field.
That's exactly right. So Justin Harris comes out as Jalen Adams takes the play back into the huddle. And, yes,
for a Charger touchdown on the punt return, and now a little juking and dancing in the end zone, and that is Thompson on the TD for Crest.
Majay Thompson, when he gets going, you just put it on the board. My goodness, he's got a set of jets on him.
He just showed us that right now, and it is another Charger touchdown just like that. A Wolfman Woods Disc Golf Club touchdown, by the way, as we send it down for the PAT and the latest Cleveland Community College sideline report. Here's Tim.
Wow, it looks like Crest was looking to go for 2, and Crest gets a timeout, and and like Rob said, holy cow. Now, Majay Thompson, he did about 2 spins, and when he got to the Asheville sideline, boy, did he put on the jets. And we've got the timeout. We'll send it back up to you.
We'll take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Crest Charger Football on WAHS and KTC Broadcasting.
In Cleveland County, you might see me at a local sporting
official, illegal procedure against Cherryville, so that'll take the offense back about 5 yards. So now it's going to be 3rd and 10 all over again.
Yeah. Let's see what the Ironmen have up their sleeves on this play here. Quarterback Jalen Adams with the coach on the sideline, taking in the play, runs it in. Let's see what we can do on this.
Yeah, this is a big down right here.
Yes, it is.
We got just over 4 minutes left on the No Milwaukee Mr. Sparky scoreboard.
Quarterback takes the snap. He trips. He's going to be down. Looks like he was stepped on while taking the snap.
Yeah.
And falls down. That's going to be a big loss for the Ironmen there.
That's unfortunate. I think he got stepped on by his own center, or maybe the guard was pulling, and that happens. You see that happen from time to time, and so now it's fourth down and about 13. So Adams comes out, McElhaney comes out. Bowers goes back in. So they're going to try to kick it. They're going to try to kick the field goal.
They're going to try to kick it with Cole Kelly. With
yes.
9, Landry Pruitt. You go ahead, Brian.
Landry Pruitt will be holding, and Max Kerrigan will be snapping. And Holden will be kicking. And now there's another timeout. And who called this one?
I think it's going to be a penalty. Pete Fishbach's penalty. It's going to be on the Ironman once again.
For what?
Delay game.
It's delay a game. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably going to take him out of field goal range here.
Yeah, now, okay, so now Jackson Mayhew comes back in, Austin Shoemate comes back in, and Niger Whitworth comes back in. So now you got the offensive unit out there, but Jalen is still deep.
Yeah,
because he's going to punt. They need Bowers back out there as a part of the wall to protect Jalen. So here we go.
Yep, Jaden Adams back to punt. Takes the snap, kicks, high punt.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Let's get the Ironman to down this thing. Yes, sir.
Yeah, inside the 5.
Ironman down the ball, inside the fall. Jaden Adams down it at the 5-yard line. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half, with the Wolves still up 7-0 over the Ironman. We'll be right back after this break.
Experience at the Cherryville Golf and Country Club.
Yeah, somebody down. Yeah, that looks.
This time, and so we're looking now at 4:48 remaining in the Maple Bledo second quarter, which now we have a slot set with Blacksburg back going in motion to his left, and he's back throwing. He throws a screen underneath, which was a pretty cool play. I think we're going to have a blindside block there. That was number 1. And number 1 was Phillips. And so Phillips carries the ball all the way down to about the 35-yard line, or 30.
Of Lincolnton. Brian, would you like to explain what just happened?
Well, actually, we got this play coming up.
Lincoln comes out in the shotgun, quarterback. He's keeper and is brought down after a big hit by
Jackson Hefner.
Yeah, good hit by Hefner and number 9, Landry Pruitt.
Yeah, so now it's 3rd and short. And they, anyway, during that one timeout, we changed possessions. Here we go again. Quarterback looking. Jackson misses. Quarterback keeps going. Jackson catches up with him and tackles him near the 30-yard line. It is a first down for Lincolnton. I'm not sure exactly what did happen.
That is going to be another Medical Center Pharmacy first down for the Wolves. Quarterback drop back, was pressure by number 5, Hefner, almost brought down, but Hefner was able to escape and run. Lynch was able to escape and run for a first down. Now we're here back. Quarterback drops the ball on the snap, sprints out to the left, throws out to the sideline, and it is caught by number 1, little brother, R.J. Lynch. So Lynch to Lynch on the connection again, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 on the second down and 1, No Malarkey, Mississippi scoreboard with 1:22 left in the quarter with the Wolves still up 7-0.
The ball went out of bounds, so I guess that's why they stopped the clock, and he hadn't started it back yet.
Quarterback takes the snap, looks deep, he's pressured. In the backfield, sprints right, throws, and it's going to be completed to his brother once again, Lynch.
Actually, they said he was out of bounds. He was out of bounds. They said incomplete. He did catch it. But he was out of bounds. So that takes the ball back to the previous line of scrimmage, which is, they got 3rd and 1 for a first down. And so we got the clock. Well, the clock's not running because the ball went out of bounds. Minute 13 left, and in this first half, so Cherryville needs to stop this.
Needs to stop. Quarterback hikes, keeps up the middle once again, cuts right, got a lot of room, cuts back up the middle, and takes it for a major gain.
And Elijah Whitworth on the tackle out there, and Elijah got him down on the 40, the Cherryville side of the ball. On the negative 40 for Cherryville.
Wolves go, no huddle. We got a stop in action here. That was another medical center pharmacy first down for the Wolves after that last run. Now we have a timeout on the field. We'll come back after these messages.
Yeah, looked like number 13 might have been a quarterback that time. That's still Stillwell, that's right. And I know they've used a couple of different quarterbacks on film, but that's going to be another loss back to the 25-yard line. I'm going to say that's a loss of, say, 3 yards.
And that was Xavier Epps on the tackle there for Burns. So bring up another punting situation for East Gaston.
It's going to be punting time again. Maybe he lost 4 on that.
Romello Wells back deep.
Okay, so not much going on East Gaston's last drives, and that one's going to be blown dead. Yeah, they lost 3 yards, and then they lost 4 yards on consecutive plays, or they lost.
Looks like we got a timeout there, Tom.
Okay. So we got a timeout on the field. We'll be right back.
For 17 straight years, Via Health Partners has been voted #1 in hospice. There's got to be a reason. Partners provides exceptional care. The comfort of their patients is their top concern, and that's why they offer hospice care wherever a patient calls home. Via Health Partners is there where you need them and when you need them. Find out more by visiting their website at viahp.org. Again, viahp.org. Voted #1 in hospice for 17 straight years. Via Health Partners, founded as Hospice of Cleveland County.
It's time to discover Ronaldo Honda in Shelby. Get your best deal at Ronaldo Honda or they'll pay you $1,000. Come in for all the details. They'll even deliver to your home. Plus, Ronaldo Honda gives you the best possible trade dollar. They value your trade. Get an appraisal today. And don't forget about Ronaldo Honda's certified pre-owned vehicles. Find out more at Ronaldo Honda, 4421 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at ronaldohonda.com.
Well, monster punt there by East Gaston. That's going to be 20. I think that's like a 47-yard punt.
Yep, pretty big net yardage there.
But if you look at East Gaston's possessions, turnover on down, 3 and out, fumble, 3 and out, 3 and out. They've
And monkey around? 704-435-0705. They're the best electricians in town. I don't have to pay for that. Do I? Yes.
All right, welcome back to the Bugbusters of Lincolnton studio show. Brought to you by WCSL 92.9, 1590 AM. 14-0 for the Lincolnton Wolves over the Cherryville Ironmen on the No Malarkey, Mississippi scoreboard, with the Lincolnton Wolves set to kick off to the Ironmen. Number 10, Najee Whitworth deep. Number 5, Hebner deep. Looks like Najee will field this one. Takes off pretty fast. Up the left.
Here we go.
Going. Cuts back to the middle. And he is brought down at about the 45 with a great return there.
That was what we've been looking for from Najee Whitworth, and just getting him the ball and getting him loose. And that was about 35-yard, 40-yard gain. Of course, he went from the right side of the field all the way to the left. The ball's on the negative 45 for Cherryville with 42 seconds left on our new Malarkey Mr. Sparky scoreboard. And Cherryville lining up with two to the right and 2 to the left.
Yes, sir. Back to the old offense that we're accustomed to see Cherryville running. Hands off to Hebner up the right sideline. Cuts back. He's going to be brought down with 36 seconds left there for the Medical Center Pharmacy first down. Looks like the coach is trying to hurry up and get them up on the ball so they can spike it.
Yeah, the clock's running.
The clock is running. 33, 32, 30 seconds. We need to spike this ball here. Shotgun. Quarterback takes a snap. Adams throws it out. And it's going to be out of bounds. That's 22 seconds left in the half. Going to bring it to 2nd and 10.
Yeah, the clock was continuing to run. And so Cherryville took it, the snap, and then stepped and threw. Jalen stepped and threw, could not connect. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line, the positive 48 for Cherryville. I'm sorry, 43.
Quarterback Adams back in the shotgun.
Now there's a penalty. I believe they got Lincolnton to jump that time, so that'll move the ball 5 yards.
Yes, sir. Ironman would definitely take that. Going to move the ball up. 22.6 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 5 for the Ironman. Down 14-0 here at home. Quarterback Adams looking for the play. Spread out in the shotgun to left to right. Takes the snap. Quick pitch out to McElhaney, number 6. He shakes, he goes up the middle. Ball is coughed up. And Lincolnton Wolves pick the ball up. He's going down the sideline, 30 to the 20. He is brought down
by Jackson Hefner.
Jackson Hefner saves a touchdown for the moment. Coughed up by number 6, J.J. McElhaney. That Lincolnton defender picked it right up, ball jumped right in his hands. He was able to pick it up and return it to the other side of the field. Looks like he returned it down to the 20-yard line with 10.7 seconds left in the second half. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Wolves.
It looks like a timeout has been called by Cherryville. And they're trying to figure out. Looks like maybe McElhaney. Yeah, McElhaney is hurting or he's sick or something. So they're trying to figure out.
Line up for the extra point for the Trojans. Ball is up and is good, so they'll add 14-7. Stay with us, more Mountaineer football right after this.
Yeah, that one was big, but hey, that's okay. Let's go. Let's go play defense. Let's stop them right here. Got 10 seconds left. Let's make this work.
Ironman did receive the ball first, so they will be kicking off after halftime. Wolves line back up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback and running back in the backfield. 10.7 seconds left. Just waiting on the ref to start the. Here we go. Ref starts. Number 11 quarterback Lynch drops back, looks. He's running out to the right, still looking, throws to the end zone, and it's going to be batted down by the Iron.
Nice play by McElhaney. That's going to leave 1.7 seconds left on the board.
I think they're going to add a little more time here.
And that board again is the No Malarkey Mr. Sparky scoreboard.
Yep, 1.7 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 10 for the Lincolnton Wolves, still up 14-0 over the Ironmen on the No Malarkey Mr. Sparky scoreboard. Wolves line up, same formation, same thing. Takes the height. We got some laundry on the field. Somebody's getting the Pete Fishbox penalty here. Let's see who's going to be.
The ball was snapped. Then you heard the whistle and saw the flag. So let's see what the call is. The referee wants his head linesman to come up and explain to him what he saw.
Can't quite tell who it's going to be on yet, but we're about to get the information right here.
They're trying to figure it out. He's talking to the umpire now. So here he comes back to show the press box what's going on. He's holding up 4 fingers.
I think they must be trying to get some time added to the No Malarkey Mr. Sparky scoreboard.
Yeah, there was 1.7 seconds on, and that's what it's on now. There was 1.7 seconds on before the play started, so they shouldn't add any more. That's for sure.
Coach Bowman and referees are having a good debate here.
So the official referee's trying to get the scoreboard. He is. Are you kidding me? They're going to add.
Yeah, looks like they're adding some time here, Brian. That seems like that's a lot of time there.
I know. From 1.7 to 4 seconds. That is a lot of time when
there wasn't even 4 seconds on the clock.
I know it.
When they hiked the ball.
I don't understand this.
Yeah.
I mean, folks, that is a lot of time put on the clock when you're trying to keep a team out of the end zone, and they've got 2nd and 10 inside your 20. So those extra 2.5 seconds is a lot.
Absolutely, especially the way this Lincolnton team's been running it with the quarterback keeper, especially tonight. Anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, and they can. I mean, they can design to get 2 plays in 4 seconds. I mean, there's no doubt. These. Okay, now they're going to call timeout. Lincolnton's calling timeout.
Lincolnton calls timeout. We'll be right back after this timeout.
For the folks listening on Red Zone Radio, this is the longest 60 seconds of a freaking football game in my life. I'm sorry, folks. We're going to send it back to you in a minute, but we're sitting here trying to jump to other games to keep the scores up. And Cherryville and Lincolnton have been goofing around for 10 minutes, and it's been under 60 seconds this whole time. It's been 10 minutes. Timeout, fumble. Okay. Anyway, it's 14-0. We're going to send it back to you out to Juwan and Brian, but I just had to complain a minute about it. My God. We'll be back. We'll get another game in a minute, we promise, folks.
Silver Galvalume, vintage white, light brown, tan, Patriot red. And they have screws to match the color of your choice. And they will not be undersold on 40-year painted metal. Acre Enterprises, 1220 Shelby Road, Highway 150 West in Cherryville, right across from Food Line. Online at acrecarports.com. Like them on Facebook, too.
Welcome back. Okay, they changed the time again, so now we have 2 seconds left on the clock. We'll take 2 seconds. That's cool. Wolves with 2 seconds left in the half. Line back up in the shotgun. 3 left, 2 right. Quarterback drops back as the horn goes off, throws in, and it's down by the Ironman.
And that was we got to get his number. Yeah, number 46 is right.
46.
And that would be. We don't have one.
I don't have a 46, but I did see a number.
All right, folks, we're rounding up some scores for you. We're going to do our best we can here in the next few minutes, and I'm going to let Chip read some scores, and I'm going to try to find out some other ones while we sit here. Chip and Dennis can give you some updates. I'm gonna round up some other scores for a minute, folks, and let you guys go through that. We haven't got any finals yet. That X on the bottom, that game's not there. We'll a bit. All right, Chip.
All righty, running down the list. By FYI, the bottom right, Avery County's leading Asheville Christian Academy 30-0. But all right, run down the scoreboard here. What we got? Burns leads East Gaston 33-0 right now. It's Crest up big on Asheville 27-6. Shelby Golden Lions surprisingly up on Highland Tech 36-0. West Lincoln leads Bessemer City 14-7. Chase up on Blacksburg 7-0. Lincolnton leads Cherryville 14-0. St. Stephen's 1 point, holding on to a 1 point lead against High Brighton 7-6. Still, last update we have still scoreless between Wilkes Central and Drawn. Same with Patton and Owen, no score. Freedom up big on East Burke 27-0. Have no score yet for Ford versus West Iredale. Right now, last update we have Northwest Cabarrus leads Ashbrook 10-7. East Lincoln stretching out their lead over Newton Conover 27-13. We've got CPLA Royals and East Rutherford, no score update on that, still scoreless. Smoky Mountain leads Forest View 16-12. In our baseball game of the night, Hunter Huss leads North Meck 5-0. Bandy's leading Kings Mountain 14-7. We don't have a score update between Polk County and Blue Ridge, South Carolina. North Buncombe leads Madison 7-0. No score yet for North Henderson and Hendersonville. It's Watauga leading Mount Airy 14-7. No scores is right now scoreless from our updates with Tuscola and South Caldwell and Alexander Central against Ashe County. We've got a tight game between Union County and Lincoln Charter. Union County holds on to a 1 point lead, 21-20. No score yet for West Caldwell and Mountain Island Raptors. Same with North Gaston and Concord. Somebody from North Gaston, I think that they are one of the teams we have the most trouble getting score updates from. Somebody from North Gaston, be like a major fan and post on Max Preps or something for us, please. We got a tie ball game between North Lincoln and Maiden, 14-14. South Point up big, traveling up the mountain against TC Robertson. Speaking of up big, with Hickory up on Bunker Hill 28-0. No score yet for Forest Hills and Community School of Davidson or Lake Norman Charter against North Rowan. At halftime, Carson leads Pine Lake Prep 28-0, and Avery leads Asheville Christian Academy 30-0. No scores for Bonnie Cone Academy versus Lane Tree Prep or South Carolina Spartans against Christ the King. I don't have it up there yet. We might update that. I can give it. Last I checked at halftime, Irwin was leading Brevard 14-8. So,
wow.
There you go. What do you mean? Wow. What is it? I know they started the season out 0-2. Give them a break, Dennis.
All right, Chip, I've went through and updated some while you've been talking. I don't know if you want to kind of casually look over and see what you may have that you did not mention or we didn't get to there.
See what I can catch. It looks like was Burns up 39-0 when I first announced that? Yeah, they're up. They extended that lead quite a bit. And Shelby has extended their lead quite a bit, 44-0.
Hey, I got another baseball game.
Feed me.
West Iredale is up 12-2 on Ford.
What interesting.
Yeah.
Does that mean that Shelby will have a running clock in the second half?
I would guess.
Getting close.
Upset of the night, number 39 over 37, Shelby. I'm going to tell that to Steve when he gets in here. And see, we're going to wait to see his face when I say that to him.
He's going to be so confused. What are you talking about?
Is that RBI? Is that what that was?
The Kevin's Power Pole.
Okay.
High Brighton now up on St. Stephen's 21-13. East Burke gets on the scoreboard. Freedom's leading East Burke 42-8. Looking around, seeing if I see any other.
Crest 35.
Crest leads Asheville 35-6. Bandy's leads Kings Mountain 14-7. I think I said that one already. I don't think Watauga was up that big. Watauga now up big on Mount Airy 42-7. We do have a score for Alexander Central leads Ashe County 22-7.
Ashbrook's back ahead 14-10.
Thank you, Dennis. Yeah, I missed that one. Yep, Ashbrook has retaken the lead. Maiden holding on, clinging to a 1 point lead over North Lincoln 21-20.
Irwin is down 15-14 against Brevard.
Of course they are. Thanks. Okay. I'm gonna be the one looking up those scores now. Every time anybody else looks them up, they're losing. But Forest View retakes the lead against Smoky Mountain, 19-16. I say retakes. I'm not sure if they ever had the lead, but they are leading now, 19-16. And I'm trying to see if I see any other. That's most of the updates we've got right now.
Alexander Central. I just put that in.
Yes, you did. I did. 22-7. Alexander. Between both of those schools, school colors are purple. 22-7 right now. Alexander Central leads Ashe County.
What ending is that Hunter Husk game in?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's
been a while since we had an update on that one. That's probably
it's still showing 5-0.
Yeah,
on the
Max Prep.
On the Max Prep
I'm gonna
scoreboard.
give it, yeah.
Mitchell's showing now. Did I have them down there?
Don't have.
No, I didn't have Mitchell. They're up 31-0. East Wilkes, North Iredale. Did I have North Iredale on my sheet? No. Mountain Island, West Colwood, the North Gaston game, still no score on it, folks. So if you folks you see a 0-0, more than likely we just don't have the score yet. Other than that, most everything we do have, we believe, is pretty up to date.
Bottom right, Carson leads Pine Lake Prep 35-0 now.
Who?
Carson leads Pine Lake Prep 35-0.
You know, we're looking at these scores, but we can't get scores on like North Gaston. And
Right,
East
exactly.
Rutherford.
Yeah.
And I'm looking here. I've got a score though, guys. I've got a score. Langtree Academy leads Bonnie Cone 21-18.
21-18.
Yeah. So I got a score on this one, but I can't get it from.
Yeah.
Bonnie's doing well this
Some of these other.
North Hendersonville and North Henderson. We don't have a score yet.
Mountain Island Charter up big on West Caldwell, 35-0, according to this. All right, folks, we're gonna send it back out. What's our closest game on the board? West Lincoln and Bessemer. We got Chase and Blacksburg 7-0, and Cherryville and Lincoln's 14-0. Cherryville get back into that. I tell you what, folks, we're gonna send it. Let's see what's going on in that Blacksburg game real quick, and then we'll check on them for just a little bit. Looks like they're in commercial. Maybe not. Let's see. Yep, they're in commercial. Let's go to West Lincoln. They're up 14-8 on the Yellow Jackets. It might be halftime. Nope. All right, we're going to leave it there.
Ooh, and we take out a photographer. Nice tackle there. Clark and Blevins takes Smith out of bounds. Dumps the photographer. He's up there smacking people in the helmet. He's good.
I hope he's okay. I hope he got that shot coming right at him, too.
That ought to be a great picture. He got laid out. So
you might see that in the Gazette.
So a 43-yard run to end the half, but it's not enough. That's the best run of the half for Bessemer City. So we'll be back after this. It's time for the Stadium Halftime Show brought to you by Gutter Guys of Kings Mountain. We'll be back with that after this timeout.
It's the Slingshot Showstopper sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Lowell. Get up to $3,000 customer cash on remaining 2024 models, plus 15% off accessories. Plus, it's the all-out summer sales event on all Polaris models with up to $4,000 off 2024 models, and financing at 0% for up to 60 months. And save big on the Suzuki King Quad ATVs with 0% financing for up to 36 months or $1,600 in customer cash. At Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
You can book your tee times online at the Glen Oaks Golf Course in Maiden. Just go online at glenoaksgolf.com. Pick out your tee time and book it. Check out their pro shop, snack bar, driving range, and banquet hall. And memberships are available. For more information, call 828-428-2451. Or again, go online at glenoaksgolf.com and like them on Facebook too. Is your home or business in need of a new roof or gutters? Look no further than Gutter Guys. Gutter Guys provides complete gutter and roofing solutions in our entire area, and even in Columbia, South Carolina. With over 22 years' experience, Gutter Guys specializes in metal and shingle roofing, seamless gutters, and copper works. If your roof and gutters need some attention, Gutter Guys is here to help you. No job is too big or too small. So give them a call today at 704-879-4384 for Gutter Guys. Serving the Carolinas since 2003.
When the summer turns brutal, your tractor better bring the heat too. Horsepower Heatwave is here at James River Equipment, starting with the John Deere 3043D with loader. built with 43 horses of pure grit, ready to move, lift, and muscle through the worst of summer. Right now at James River, get yours for $19,999 cash or just $299 a month. No frills, no fluff. Just horsepower that doesn't sweat. The horsepower heat wave is on, only at James River Equipment.
James River Equipment Company, Highway 180 North in Shelby. Applying for a car loan has never been easier than now at Jeff's Auto Sales in Lincolnton and Shelby. Just apply online and get your financing pre-approved. Just go to jeffsautosales.com. And remember, they are the home of the $500 down payment. And shop online for your next vehicle. See the entire selection, pick out the one you want, and just apply online. That's Jeff Auto Sales, 3081 East Highway 27 in Lincoln, 4490 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Again, apply online at jeffsautosales.com. Be prepared for the flu season. Stop in with no appointment necessary at Kiever Pharmacy in Lincoln. They do all types of vaccinations, including flu shots. And now they are recommending pneumonia shots for those over the age of 50. Kiever Pharmacy features personalized care. See them at 1814 East Main Street in Lincoln, next to Chick-fil-A. Open 9 to 6, Monday through Friday, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Call 704-735-9072. Online at KieverPharmacy.com. Like them on Facebook, too.
Some people say there are doers and there are dreamers. But what's wrong with a little dreaming, especially when it's shared? With hard work, little dreams grow into big ones. At Kubota, we know that your work never stops, and we're inspired by those who dream. But our equipment is built for dreamers and doers like you. Kubota, built for those who do.
Your Kubota dealer is Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive, Kings Mountain. Rhodes and Bill Oil Company in Lincoln has been serving the Piedmont of North and South Carolina since 1919. Sure, they deliver to your home with home heating oils. They'll help keep you warm, but they do a whole lot more. They feature backup generator and farm and agriculture.
On to go quick lube extra point.
Well, I think that's pretty much an automatic extra point if you put him out there.
So 45-0, and Dixon's hold is good. Kick is up. Kick is good. 46-0 on your Wright's Jewelry scoreboard. We'll be right back.
The Make This the Summer event is underway at Marburger.
Halftime show brought to you by Gutter.
All right, folks, it looks like everybody's in halftime. So we're going to give our updated scores. I've got to send some scores out to the folks at home. And then
After last week, we couldn't get any games done.
Yeah, now we're all at halftime. So yeah. I'm going to let Chip continue doing what he's doing, reading you guys the score, and I'm going to do my best. I've got to send some contacts out and talk to everybody out in our broadcasting world. And so I'm going to let Chip kind of take it away here, folks. One second. He's got to – that's the Chip. This is what I need. All right, Chip. There you go.
Thank you, sir. Yep, we'll run through these real quick. I'll keep an eye on if we get any updated as well. On the scoreboards, again, most of the scores that we've got broadcast are being filmed are already at halftime. That would include Burns up big, shutting out East Gaston 46-0. Crest up big on Asheville 35-6. Shelby blanking Highland Tech 44-0. And a close one, West Lincoln leading Bessemer City 14-7. Chase is currently shutting out Blacksburg, South Carolina, 14-0. Lincolnton currently shutting out Cherryville, 14-0.
Got 66.
Come again? 66-0. All right. We better hope that Highland Tech doesn't score a touchdown right now. We'll have to mark the beast on that scoreboard right now. It wouldn't be great. High Brighton leading St. Stephen's 21-13. Some of these, as Kevin mentioned earlier, some of these scores that are 0-0, we just have not gotten an update, or we don't see anything on Max Preps or any of the websites. We'll try to, as we get further along, those scores or those games that we don't have scores for, we'll do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right, Dennis. We'll do a little bit of digging and see what we can find out. Normally, we can get some of the mountain scores. We can get some updates from up there, but we don't have a score update for Wilkes Central versus Drawn or Charles D. Owen versus Patton. Freedom up big on East Burke, 42-8. We'll update that. Ignore that. Those of you looking, don't ignore that. South Caldwell High Brighton. That's we're going to update that game to something else here in a little bit. West Iredell leading Ford 12-2. Ashbrook leading Northwest Cabarrus 14-10. East Lincoln stretching out their lead on Newton Conover 33-13. CPLA Royals and East Rutherford. We don't have a score for that. Forest View leading Smoky Mountain 19-16. Last update we have still our baseball score of the night. Hunter Huss has traveled over to North Meck and leads the Vikings 5-0.
No hitters.
Yeah, that's right, or at least a shutout, if nothing else. Bandy's leading Kings Mountain 14-7. No score update on Polk County versus Blue Ridge, South Carolina. North Buncombe and Madison are tied 7-all. No score update on North Henderson and Hendersonville. That's surprising. We should have something from them soon. Watauga leads Mount Airy 42-7. No score update on Tuscola versus South Caldwell. Alexander Central leads Ashe County 22-7. Union County clinging to a 21-20 lead over Lincoln Charter. It's Mountain Island leading West Caldwell 35-8. No score information on North Gaston versus Concord. Maiden holding on to a 21-20 lead over North Lincoln Knights. South Point shutting out TC Robertson 22-0. And Hickory blanking Bunker Hill 42-0. No score update for between Forest Hills and Community School of Davidson or Lake Norman Charter against North Rowan. The Carson Cougars lead Pine Lake Prep 35-0. Avery County leads Asheville Christian Academy 37-0. Bonnie Cone Academy, this is the first time I think I've ever seen them actually leading a game, 21-18 over Lane Tree Prep. And no score update. Bonnie Cone, I said this last week, Bonnie Cone is just the irony, based on what Tom has told me, it's the irony that they have a football program because she's the reason that UNC Charlotte didn't have a football program for so long. But no score update between South Carolina Spartans and Christ the King Crusaders. So those are our scores right now. Again, a lot of our viewing area, or listening area, I should say. For those of you watching on film, I guess our viewing area. But we most of those games are at halftime or near halftime right now. We're going to continue to run down, but you can see the scores that we have posted. We're going to continue to try to update them as we go. Looking for any updates right now. Dennis, anything stand out to you shocking right now at this point?
Carson over Pine Lake Prep 35-0. I thought Pine Lake Prep had the ability to at least score 35-14 would have made a little bit more sense.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, guys, let's go through our highlights of what we got.
Let's do it. Let's do it. He ain't clocked in yet. Yeah. Aw. So we talked about this in the pregame, Will, and I initially was going to pick Newton Conover because they started at 2-0. Then I looked at East Gaston. East Gaston's 2-0. I looked at who they played, and I looked at their margin of victory, and Ken and Brian both swayed me. I was like, I think I'm going to go East Gaston on this.
So the Ironman tonight, hosted Lincoln. Here's a shot. A couple notes on this. Andy's has recently how these schools have black as an outline. And all of a sudden now everything's black. But Cherryville used to not be black either. Outline color added power. Silver, gray, like now we got black pants, black socks, black helmet with cherries on there. Red cherries.
There's some comments.
Like Will, if somebody's about to hit you with a helmet with some cherries, worry about that.
You know what's missing right now. On that helmet, they need to have a KTC, right? That's what I'm saying.
Will, the last time Cherryville did the pregame show, how many times did you get There you go. You tried to teach. Lincolnton is 40 and 15. You're 40, 15 and 4. The last time the Iron won, I had an interception and a receiving touchdown that game. We won in overtime.
One of this was a different game.
Fourth straight win. Last time
Was that the game that you were telling me that your one of your touchdowns was in yearbook lore? For oh, okay. Oh, that's okay.
Great picture. I gotta have a great picture. The Lincoln gave me one of those. Anyway, they're beginning to be nothing right now. Got a good game going on in Cherryville at halftime. So let them know. I do have highlights. Let's show the highlights. How about we'll go sack.
Hey, sack him!
Good advice.
Yeah! Yes, sir, John! Hey, sack him! Hey, sack him!
Oh, okay.
There's so much
Good coaching. That's all you.
He's got a good. Yeah.
Somebody get Jerry Jones on the phone.
Exactly. Good strategy. Good strategy. So they got the sack.
Somebody get Jerry Jones on.
This is Rashad
Unless
Lynch.
your name is.
Is Rashad Lynch going up 7-0 on the Cherryville?
No spy.
He's extended. You see him?
No spy.
He held that arm out. Across the plane. There you go.
Was 5 spying him there? The safety?
Not very
Surely
well
not.
if he was.
Surely not. He was too deep if he was fine.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He acted like he was in charge of that. The defensive end dropping back into coverage didn't help at all. Watch this. What's he doing?
He looks like the spy.
Did you see that?
He got, I believe he got knocked back in coverage.
Number one right
yeah,
here.
sure.
Follow one back.
I believe he got knocked back.
He hits the tackle.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's a good call. He's like, I'm not going to rush. I'll just get back here.
That's the weird.
So
I can't quite figure out what's going on.
they got 5 down right there. That end's supposed to be in a hook in a 50 base.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, Will.
Yeah, he got caught inside, and his job was to be there when the quarterback came around the end.
Right.
Turn the play back inside.
In basketball, we used to call that a pick
Oh,
and
wow.
roll.
How about Lynch to Thompson for about 40 out?
That's a dime.
Good
That's a
pass.
dime.
He threw it. It was a little behind him. You see, he had to slow up and had to go to his right a little bit, but he still got it out past the defensive back.
All right, this is fumble recovery. This is the one there at the end of the half we were just listening to. Cherryville had the ball. And
Prior to the 10 minutes of nothingness.
yeah, he scooped up, ran it back. Number 11's doing a good job in pursuit.
Oh, man.
I mean, 10, 11. I mean,
11
Oh, man.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm all right.
He just made sure that 40-yard line didn't go nowhere. There's your halftime score at Cherryville, 14-0.
Ironman's holding on.
Ironman's staying in the game.
I thought that Lincolnton's offense was pretty tough, especially the way they played West last week.
Let's shut them up. Let's go over here to We're gonna go over to West Lincoln where the Rebels lead 14-8. Here's the for the folks. What we do is we have our reporters out at the field. They're tweeting our updates and stuff. If you're out at the field, you got a video of your team. Here's the Yellow Jackets entering the field, and you got the band, you've got cheerleaders, wherever you got the fans going crazy. You can tag us, and we'll put you on the show. Here's the Yellow Jackets entering the field, getting ready for the Rebels. They ought to, instead of smoke, we ought to release like a bunch of bees.
They're tame. They're tame.
Yeah, bunch of bumblebees, Will. It'd be cute.
Why would they release bumblebees instead of Yellow Jackets?
Because we don't want to hurt anybody. We just want to we don't want to be buzzing in the stadium. We don't want to hurt anybody.
I think you should release them when the opposing team comes out.
Right. Here's the interception for West Lincoln, quarterback for Bessemer, looking for that receiver there, number 2 over the middle.
Got some hops there.
There's a linebacker dropping back in coverage right there. Yep, number 5 or 8. He never saw the linebacker there.
He never saw the linebacker. Well,
he was wide open in his eyes.
And that route looks like he should have came over the top a little bit more than what he did.
Probably.
The pop pass should have been a little bit. He threw that a little bit flat.
Yeah, you gotta watch that linebacker get it up a little high on him. All right, here's Ponder breaking out, 30-something yard touchdown, 40-yard run
in your living room,
running right in your face. Here's the fumble by Chastain that got the Rebels the ball back when Bessemer was driving, trying to cut the score.
That looked like a good snap.
God, they were on the 20.
That looks like a good snap.
No,
I wasn't. They did hit him in the hands, though.
Yeah, it went on the ground.
They hit him in the hands.
I got to tell you something a minute about speaking of that, Will. I can't say it on the air. I saw this video the other day. Bessemer Yellow Jackets.
Oh, wow.
Down the field, and he goes. 72-yard touchdown.
Yeah, he wasn't getting in there, bro.
Did he, like, sub into the game or something right there? Look, there's nobody on him.
Cut back, came across the middle.
The blown coverage.
They jumped the route. They jumped the route.
They ran a double post and left the back post open. I don't know if they meant to run a double post, but the slot.
Yeah, they did there, and they jumped the route.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He's wide open.
Glad you noticed.
I love the commentary on these postings.
He's wide open.
Will, I'm gonna bet there's no way that's the pass route that they drew up in that play.
You think?
Run the post flag, Will. Bessemer cuts at 14-7. There you are at halftime. Yellow Jackets. Thanks, Bro Breen, for the highlights out there. Let's go out to let me shut that up for a second. Let's go out to East Lincoln highlights. How about Ricky Oakes doing the coverage for us out here? East Lincoln and Newton Conover's 35-13 right now. But we got Will. You're gonna like it because he had some orientation problems earlier in the game. So we're gonna start here with a 7-0 touchdown.
You better get dizzy.
He's going the other side of the field, so you won't be able to see it. But I like when they run right at us. We get a really good shot of it. All right, up next, though, Will. Gotta turn your neck a little bit here.
Brought to you by Cherryville Chiropractic.
This is Newton Conover getting down to the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
He gone.
You can't fix that.
He probably can where he's at, and I can if I had if I had some assistants that were worth a damn. How about 7-7? Red Devils. This pass in the end zone. You got to watch this from the far corner of your left side. It's not coming this way. So he hits the back pylon with this pass. Watch this. Right in the corner. Beautiful pass. Now we got the upside down play. It's McClain punching it in from like 5 out. I meant it Mustangs 14-7. Now we're back to regular. Now back to your regular scheduled program.
We bring you the game at all angles.
You won't see that on ESPN, will you, Dennis?
Nope.
Too much of anything on ESPN anymore.
Oh, beautiful catch.
How'd he get open that quick? That's a quick little move to get open. I kind of looked away. I wasn't watching this. Was that the slot?
Slot, he just blew by him.
Well, there's two standing there. I'm guessing neither one of them did anything. Yeah, he just did. He did. He ran right by him.
Speed
Hey,
kills.
hey, don't press somebody who's going to run right by you.
Don't walk up on the line.
No.
No need to put a move on him when you can just blow by him.
How about the East Lincoln Band? New Conover, never mind. We got 4 seconds though. That's it, folks. You got somebody out at the game. Tell your fans to send you band videos. East Lincoln going up 20-13. Touchdown pass. You know, Will and Dennis, Chip, I could be a really good defensive coordinator, and I'll tell you why. Just by watching highlights on our stream here, I would bet 75% of the plays go towards their own sideline. Just a little helpful hint. You out there watching these games, you want to know where the play might go. I promise you, by being on the sidelines, a bunch, if not most of the plays go towards your own sideline. So when you see these highlights, all these East Lincoln touchdowns, they're on our guy standing on the Newton Conover side. Look, how many touchdowns have we seen on the other side of the field so far for East Lincoln? I'm not saying if you scout East Lincoln, they're going to go to their side of the field. I'm just saying they're calling it to their side of the field. I've seen enough over the years. I know what they're doing. Here's them actually not going to their side of the field with a touchdown bouncing it to the left side.
It started that way.
Yeah. Oh, it was a cutback. He got down to the 2 or 3, so it wasn't quite a touchdown.
I love the accurate commentary, Chip. It's like, we'll tackle him.
Get him. Why'd you do that? Our sideline commentators have been awesome tonight.
Hit him.
The ref did. Yeah, the ref. He bounced off the ref. There you go. Newton Conover getting down to the 2. Let's see what happened up next. Here's the score. Adam Beard.
With a helmet on him.
They did not.
Put a helmet on him.
They did not.
He already had a helmet on.
East Lincoln up now 40-something. This is Jackson Dollar with the catch. Amy, you know that name? Jackson Dollar with the touchdown right here.
He's pretty good.
Watch it.
6'5", tight end.
Can I ask?
That side went to that side of the field.
Can I ask, back behind the East Lincoln, what's red? Are those just flag poles with the lighting?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got new lighting.
Okay.
New fancy lighting.
Well, you fancy, huh?
Yeah, Amy taught him in kindergarten.
Taught him in kindergarten?
Yeah, she had him in kindergarten. How old are you, lady?
When she was 10 years old, she taught him in kindergarten.
That's right.
How about Tyson Maggs?
Don't feel bad.
Well, I just want to give you a...
Don't feel bad.
I just wanted to give you a shout out, Amy, for bringing the pizza, the Little Debbie cakes, and the drinks tonight.
Yes, thank you very much.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you for keeping my dentist in business. I appreciate it very much.
My sugar's too high every Saturday morning after all this.
So,
all right, folks. There's your highlights. We're gonna get back to some scores.
I'm gonna get me some pizza and Little Debbie now.
Yeah, all right.
Why
Well,
don't
you
you
get
go
out
get
here.
some pizza and Little
Get
Debbie?
you some pizza.
Say hi to Little Debbie.
I gotta send out some texts and other scores to some of the folks. I'm gonna let Chip
Refrigerator's full of
try to
drinks and
get
there's
some
ice
scores updated
already
here in a
in
second.
cups.
So, folks, we're gonna send you out to one of the games right now, and we'll get you back out to the field. We'll go to Cherryville. We'll see if they're back on the field. That game was 14-0. Ironman trying to stay in there with the Wolves.
Number 3, I think.
Number 3, that's going to be. No, I don't think that's Mayfield.
No, that's not Mayfield. No, you're right. You're right. That's my bad. Boy, I tell you what, Jalen took a shot. As soon as he let that ball go, he took a shot right in the chest. That's number 2 down. Treshad Lineberger is down. Lineberger's down for Lincolnton. It looks like cramps, and they're working on him, stretching him. And Jalen Adams got up on his own power, but, boy, he took a shot.
He did. He took a big shot, let the ball go up probably a little bit earlier than he wanted to, trying to look for Whitworth down the field, which we do need to get Whitworth going, but just had to rush it just a little bit faster than he really wanted to. I tell you what, while they have Lineberger down on the field, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
For 17 straight years, Via Health Partners has been voted #1 in hospice. There's got to be a reason. Via Health Partners provides exceptional care. The comfort of their patients is their top concern, and that's why they offer hospice care wherever a patient calls home. Via Health Partners is there where you need them and when you need them. Find out more by visiting their website at viahp.org. Again, viahp.org. Voted #1 in hospice for 17 straight years. Via Health Partners, founded as Hospice of Cleveland County.
Buying a home is a big investment.
First and goal from the 5.
Yeah, bringing in Marcus Smith as another skill position. Wonder if they're going to go empty here in the back.
First down and goal for the Yellow Jackets at the 4-yard line.
So let's see here. We've got 3 wide receivers lined up more like tight ends on the left side of the formation. Now in motion, coming this way is Garvin. Quick pitch. It's out 2. I can't see. It's a touchdown for Bessemer City. Ball's carried by Smith. Goes around the left side for the 5-yard touchdown. Supposedly. Is there a flag?
No, I was going to say, we might as well watch the video camera in that corner because I can't see anything.
So a 5-yard touchdown run. It's a Kiever Pharmacy of Lincolnton touchdown for the Yellow Jackets. And let's see what they do with the conversion here. They have brought on their kicking Rodriguez. So Rodriguez is on for the James River Equipment PAT. So a bit of a delay here, running a lineman onto the field, so now they're ready. And Rodriguez will kick. Snap, hold, and a whistle. So that kick doesn't count, and we will try it again.
It's the second time number 3 for Bessemer City's come off the field. I don't know what's going on with that. Are you going to charge Bessemer City a timeout here?
Oh, sure. No, now they're blowing the whistle, so... Not sure what the deal was there. I don't think the ball has moved. It looks like it's still at the hash mark there in the middle of the field where they normally do PATs.
Well, they're taking the kicker off, and looks like they're going for 2.
Well, they are down 15. What's the chart say? If they're well, I mean, actually they're down 9. The chart would probably say go for it because you get to 1 possession. PAT would get you there too, but they've been kind of questionable tonight. Handoff, easily walking into the end zone. Smith for the 2-point conversion. Or rather, Walt McCoy. 1s and 2s look a lot alike. So they make the 2-point conversion. So with 5:54 to go in the first half, on the First Federal Savings Bank scoreboard, it's West Lincoln 22, Bessemer City 15. We'll be back after this. Back after this.
To make this
for the Chargers, Jason Black with the great speed. Here's Carson Greer to try to extend this to a 43-point lead. And we've got another flag across the way for me. And we'll see what that is. I don't know if somebody moved early. You know, Paul, we've had a lot of penalties tonight when the Chargers have just been trying to line up, which is weird. Hadn't really had any effect in the game with Crest being in control.
We certainly have, yes.
Yeah, but they look like they picked up the flag. So let's try this again. Here's a snap. Greer's kick is up, and it is good. Providing electrical services and contracting across the region on the Fountain Electric Scoreboard. It's now Crest 49, Asheville 6. This is KTCBroadcasting.com.
With 4th and a foot. So we're going to see what the defense of Chase Trojans can do here. And we got a really big overload to the right, and that's handed off to Clark.
Touchdown.
And he takes it in for the touchdown.
That is a Fountain Electric touchdown, providing electrical services and contracting across the region. Also, they offer Fountain Auto. More at fountainelectric.com.
That brings the Raymond James Financial scoreboard to 22 for the Trojans and 6 for Blacksburg. We're going to go for the point after attempt here. I hadn't decided whether that's going to be a kick or whether it's going to be a 2-pointer yet.
I think they're
bringing the kicking tee out, so hopefully that's the indicator. We thought Chase was going to kick it a while ago, but they didn't. Sure didn't. So we'll see what happens. That's number 25, Merritt, who is going to attempt the point after. Snap, hold, kick is up, and good. No, they called it no good. Wow. That brings us at 5:50 remaining in the third quarter. Mi Pueblito third quarter with the score 6 for
to 13 over Newton Conover. Forest View 19, Smoky Mountain 16. Huss 5-0 over North Neck. Bandies 14, Kings Mountain 7, and we'll give you some more after we call this play here. Ironman with the 1st and 10 after the first down and after the penalty. Quarterback Jaden Adams lines up with number 5, Hefner in the backfield. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Quarterback drops back, throws up to Whitworth. It is intercepted for a touchback by the Ironman by number 2, who just came back into the game after injury, Lineberger.
Trashad Lineberger with a good defensive play there. Came down with the ball. It's basically a jump ball between he and Whitworth. And Lincolnton came down with the football, so they'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Yes, sir. Lincolnton owned the ball already. Looks like they have 3 receivers out to the left. 2 receivers to the right, hike the ball. Quarterback looks, throws over the middle to Dalen Adams, who's first cousin of Jalen Adams, but that pass is incomplete.
Western Bowers there on the defense for Cherryville. Good job staying with the fleet-footed receiver, and Bowers disrupted that pass.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Lincolnton Wolves. Still up 21-0 with 5:13 left in the third quarter. Quarterback Lynch claps, has the ball up the middle, and it is a big run to the 40, 35, 30, to the 20, to the 10, and he is gone. That's going to be a touchdown for the Lincolnton Wolves. And that was by, what number was he? He was running so fast we didn't even get his number.
Yeah, we didn't. He was howling. Is it number 6? Is it Nehemiah Thompson?
I think it was Thompson on that run, which was a big run. It was an 80-yard touchdown there for Thompson. Bringing your score where we have a Gutter Guys PAT going on for the Lincolnton Wolves. Snap a little shaky, but he does kick it through. That's going to bring the score 28-0. Lincolnton over Cherryville with 5:01 remaining in the third quarter. We'll be back after these messages.
Since 1934. That's right, 1934.
Up the middle. Not much there. Ponder gets knocked down. Good play by number 2, Walt McCoy and others. Is that Stratford or Ponder?
That was Ponder.
And why are the chains moving?
Yeah, that was 2nd and 1.
Oh, no, it's enough for a first.
But that was enough, just enough for the first down.
Wow. He got exactly 3 yards he needed. So it'll be Turner Hauser Insurance first down for the Rebels. So we're down to 4:37 to go in the third quarter, or the first part of the second half. Sorry, one of those. Today is yesterday's tomorrow.
Yes, maybe.
So 1st and 10 for the Rebels. They have the ball at 34-yard line. Hand off to Stratford, goes through the left side. Not much there. Good coverage by Bessemer City. And number 57, Aiden Biggs, is getting quite excited.
Yeah, that's the second play he's made in a row. I got it down for 3 tackles. He's starting to pick up some of these cues that they're running. I'll tell you, Bessemer City's hanging tough.
Yes, they are. So gain of 1 and make it 2nd and 9. Ball at just short of the 35-yard line. 1 wide receiver, wide to the right. And you got a jump there by the Bessemer City defensive lineman. And that'll be a free 5 yards for West Lincoln.
5-yard penalty, remains 2nd down.
By my count, that's the 9th penalty against Bessemer City.
Well, I think they had
and
7
9 against West Lincoln.
Yeah, they had 7 kind of pretty quick there in the first half. They've been a little more disciplined here.
Yes.
Lately, until that one.
Right. Okay, 2nd and 5, or long 4. Handoff. Ooh, nothing doing there. Ponder takes it, and he's met by 5 different Yellow Jackets. They'll say it is a swarm of Yellow Jackets.
Ponder takes the ball in the middle where he's met by the swarm of Jackets.
See? Told you they'd say that.
Loss of a yard on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
These are not the Rebels you're looking for. Oops. About fell off the back of the platform here. Quit being a goof. So loss of 1 on that play. 3rd and 6. Stratford takes it, goes to the left side, gets upended. Nice play there by number 2, Walt McCoy.
He's brought down by Walt McCoy.
And he's just short of the first down.
4 yards.
I'll tell you
Looking
what,
at the sticks, that's close.
Yeah, I believe he's short, but who knows from
Not
way
by
up here.
much.
Wow, are we
Oh,
gonna?
no.
Are we?
Oh
no,
my
we're not.
goodness!
We
Are we
might.
going to have a measurement?
First one of the year?
What did we do? 14 games last year, and we had 2 measurements the entire season.
Yes, we're up above our average.
Well, the colleges and the pros, colleges are getting that way too, where they just look and go.
I don't know. Are the pros using that laser, that GPS, whatever?
Oh, are they? Oh, I don't know. I don't watch the NFL.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it there.
I'll watch it Sunday night. You know that.
Yes, you will. You watch it just for the Buffalo Jills.
Who are no longer there, so yes.
No?
No, the Jills have been gone for a while.
Well, I've been gone for a while from Western New York, too.
About a half yard short.
The last Bills game I went to was 1977. Somebody that led a low-speed chase was the running back at that point, Mr. Simpson.
It's going to be about the time he went to San Francisco at that time. But
yeah, it wasn't much longer.
yeah, I think 78 or 79 he went.
So the measurement has him about a half-yard short.
Interesting call here.
What will West Lincoln do here? Bessemer City crowd's getting jacked up, hoping they can get a 4th down stop at the 42, and that would give them great field position.
I wouldn't be surprised if they went for it. This might be one of those tap your center left or right if you see a little hole. And
this might be where they come to the line of scrimmage quick, get on the ball, and just go before Bessemer's ever set. They're a little slow getting down. And it's Avery behind center, he's gonna be far enough.
Yeah, I think he just
that's a first
forward
down.
Lean. He got it.
The second effort, he went into the back of his lineman and then launched over him, and so that should be a Turner Hauser Insurance first down as the Rebels convert on 4th down. Barely.
It went from a half yard on this side of the chain to a half yard on that side of the chain. Enough for that Turner Hauser Insurance first down.
So now the ball's at the 44-yard line, still hanging on to the ball here. They started at their own 23. There was 5:50 to go, and now it's down to 2:08. So this is looking like vintage West Lincoln. Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, run the clock.
Well, the Yellow Jacket fans are getting up to a frenzy.
22-15. West Lincoln with a 7-point lead. Ponder around the left side, and he's not going anywhere on that play. Tried to bounce it outside when there wasn't much inside, and there wasn't much outside either.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Biggs for Bessemer City, he's having a heck of a second half. First half it was all Bessemer City defense, but now Biggs is coming in strong.
Looks like they made an adjustment. Maybe said Biggs, okay, where Ponder goes, you go.
And it's like, I don't know if maybe they're, because Smith's on this side, maybe West Lincoln's saying, don't run to him, we're going to run the other way. Now they don't know which way to run.
2nd and 9 at their own 45. Avery looks to the sideline for a signal. There's a snap. He just keeps it, goes right up the middle. He saw something there, and he's free. He's got to cross the 30, cross the 20, 15, 10, and he's knocked down just short of the goal line. Avery saw something there, or the coaches did. Something got signaled in. He went from the 45 all the way down. Where are they marking this one?
At the 1.
So he went 54 of the 55 yards. And whatever call or change was made there, that was a great call.
I think they made one similar in the first half. But I don't think they were necessarily going for the first down. I think he saw, like you said, saw something over keying, 57 keying on somebody, and opened up the middle, and he just went right through it.
So in the red zone, 1st and goal.
40 seconds to go in the third.
40 seconds to go. They've held the ball since the 5:50 mark of this quarter. Still vintage West Lincoln, just run, and then all of a sudden you crack a big one. Handoff goes to Ponder, goes over the right side, and he walks into the end zone. Touchdown, West Lincoln. It's a Kiever Pharmacy of Lincolnton touchdown for the Rebels, who now take the lead 28-15 with a James River Equipment conversion upcoming.
Dude, that's his second touchdown, right? Ponder's got his second,
yep.
And Stratford had the other 2.
That's correct.
Stratford upon Ponder.
So they use 5 minutes and 25 seconds of time on the clock, very nearly half the quarter. So they've got 25 seconds to go. And West Lincoln is going to line up and go for 2. I guess the kicking experiment has ended, at least for this week. Handoff to Ponder. Ponder breaks one tackle, cuts it back inside. He's in for the 2-point conversion. So on the First Federal Savings Bank scoreboard, with 25 seconds to go in the third quarter, it's West Lincoln 30, Bessemer City 15. You're listening to high school football on KTC.
Blockbusters, now as a new location in Lincolnton. They are now
I'm sorry. Number 17, Lee. And he brings the ball back near the original line of scrimmage. He's going to bring up like a second down and a long 11.
Quarter. And Shelby leads 90-0 on your No Malarkey Mr. Sparky scoreboard. That's assuming I've gotten all the 2-point conversions.
That
right.
is 90, yes.
So now we got Preston Ash for the first time this half with a Jam & J's Pizza kickoff teed up. No Malarkey Mr. Sparky scoreboard lit up tonight by the Golden Lions. 90 points. Whew. Next week, Shelby travels to West Lincoln, and this kickoff's a pretty good one, taking it about the 18. It's knocked around, though, and Shelby might have recovered this. It bounced around, and 3 or 4 guys had their hands on it. Shelby's got it. So Shelby takes over at the 23 or 4 yard line of Highland Tech. Let's see where the spot officially is. So we'll call it the 25. Another turnover for Highland Tech. And Golden Lions, I mean, with 5:20, you got to run some plays. You don't have to. I mean, you can take a knee and just turn it over, but a lot of faces in there. 62, we think that's Drakeford. 74, Smith. Boone Weiss is in there. A.J. Wisnant's in there.
They've started the clock, and the quarterback's over there with the Shelby coaching staff. I think they're going to take a delay. Well, they're now running him up onto the field. I don't know. There's just so much time. I don't know what you can do.
Tyler Camp is in at receiver along with Dimir Farmer.
I think they're in victory formation.
So Thurman in the shotgun. He's got Cuthbertson next to him. Boone Weiss is in an H-back. Again, taking as much time off the clock as he possibly can before they snap it. And it is going to be
victory
a
formation.
kneel down by Kieran Thurman. And I don't know how to officially score that. Sometimes I'll see that Jim and Bob scored as a team loss of yardage.
Yeah, it's not really fair.
Yeah.
They give him an 8-yard loss. I mean, they're just trying to end this game without going to triple figures.
Yep. So the clock continues to run. Shelby continues to run as much.
And Shelby just hopes, I mean, don't call a delay a game. I mean,
Yeah, I think everybody's ready to call this a night at 90-0 Shelby and get out of here with no injuries, and hopefully some good sportsmanship will be shown. Good effort by Highland Tech. They just were.
Welcome back to the Blockbusters of Lincolnton studio show. I'm Dwayne Wilson with Brian Faree. Ironman have the ball, second and 4, start of the fourth quarter, and throws a out route to Whitworth, which is knocked down, which is going to bring up 3rd and 4 with 11:57 on the No Malarkey Mr. Sparky.
There you go.
Sorry, folks. Couldn't figure out where I was getting the sound from. We'll get you back out to the Cherryville game now.
First down.
Absolutely. It looks like anyway. They may measure this.
Okay, it's still 4th down. 4th and short.
Is it going to measure? No, he's saying it's first down.
Okay, it's first down now.
Yeah.
Number lucky, excuse me. It's going to be a medical pharmacy of Cherryville, first down.
Yes, it is.
Ironman still in the shotgun formation with Adams at quarterback, Hefner at the running back, 3 spread out to the right, 1 receiver out to the left. Adams looks to Coach Bowman for the play, gets ready, takes the snap, drops back, throws out, and it's going to be incomplete.
Good route by McElhaney. I thought they were going to connect with that, but Jalen felt like he was being rushed, and the ball didn't quite get to McElhaney.
That's going to be another Pete Fishbox penalty on the Ironmen as well, who were also called for a holding at the end of that play. So they're going to back them up some. Going to be 1st and 20 on the 43. Hands off to Jackson, who was brought down after another short gain.
Jackson Mayhew in there on the offensive line trying to create a hole for Jackson.
It's going to be 2nd and 20, no gain on that play. 10:50 left in the fourth quarter.
Head coach
Wolves up 28-0 over the Ironmen. Ironmen here at home at Bristol.
We get somebody in the seam right here. There is nobody to cover it.
No. Hand the ball right up the middle, across the 30, across the 20, inside, right there at the 20-yard line. That's a first down. Mountaineers continue to move the ball on the ground, run some time off the clock.
1st and 10 for the Mountaineers from the 20-yard line.
Final. Crest. Yeah. Is it over?
Yep. Right up the middle again. He's going to get stopped after he gets past. He might have got a yard. Coleman again.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man.
Second down.
Kyle Sorrento, the linebacker. Yeah. 6'2", 210, number 19.
Yeah. He's a man.
He is. And
he's a man.
And Gavin Miles, a junior, 40, number 40, 5'11", 195.
Yeah.
Those guys are great linebackers.
Yeah.
And they're good-looking kids too.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you mark my words, this Bandy's team, they're going to do some stuff in that conference they're in against Hickory and East Lincoln and all those. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a split conference? Is that 4A, 5A?
Yes.
Okay.
Holding against the Mountaineers.
All right.
And Bandy's would be a 4A, correct?
I think they are.
Yeah.
1st and 20.
Anyone?
No. Trips to the high side. 1st and 20. Hand the ball off once again, right up the middle. Pick up a yard or two back.
On the stop, number 31, Connor Burr. A gain of a yard, 2nd and 19.
2nd and 19.
So now we're getting into a little thing that Bandy's, it looks like, did in the first half. We're trying to milk a little more clock. Coach Aaron's still working the rest. He's working the white hat right here.
Something he's not pleased about. I'm sure he'll let you know, Drew. Craig on the coach show.
Yep.
Back to throw, right over the middle. Incomplete.
Yeah, like they weren't on the same page.
Yeah.
QB and receiver.
3rd and long right
here.
here.
And the problem here, too, is where you are. I mean, this is not, you're talking.
We probably need to get around
I'd say
20-yard line.
Yeah,
to give our kicker a shot.
That's what I was going to say, Lamont. Even probably 9 or 10
That's
yards.
39 yards right there.
Yeah.
You want to get like 20, 19.
Well, I've seen the kid hit these in practice, but he's never hit it in a game.
No.
And I would hate to run him out there to hit a 40-yarder in his first game. Back to throw one more time. He's going to run out of the play.
Yeah. Why did you do that?
Pass is complete.
Ingram, why did you do that?
Especially because KJ had cleared the pocket.
Right, but why? You don't block anyone in the back.
Another flag.
Yeah, and again, our guys are young. They just got to learn. They got to learn. Why?
Problem here, too, is where you are. I mean, this is not a problem here, too. Probably 9 or 10 yards.
39 yards right there. You want to get like 20, 19.
Well, I've seen the kid hit these in practice, but he's never hit it in a game.
No.
And I would hate to run him out there to hit a 40-yarder in his first game. Back to throw one more time. He's going to run out of the play.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Pass is complete.
Ingram, why did you do that?
Especially because KJ had cleared the pocket.
Right, but why? You don't block anyone.
Pass is complete.
And he didn't.
Ingram, why did you do that?
The flag. He's like, no, I'm going.
Especially because KJ had cleared the pocket.
Right, but why? You don't block anyone in the back.
Another flag.
Yeah, and again, our guys are young. They just got to learn. They got to learn. He's a sophomore, but no excuse.
He kicked his butt, though.
So that dead ball, that's going to be interesting. Where
Trips to the high side. Back to throw. He's going to throw to the corner.
Good ball.
Good ball in and out of his hands. Incomplete. Not a bad pass.
No.
4th down. Bell's wanting to go for it.
He does, but it's too far. It's too far. If it's 4th and 5, we go for it.
Yeah, exactly, it's too far. You don't
I
want
think
to get it.
He's going to field goal.
Hutchinson? Surprised. I mean, I wonder if it was too far out of bounds or something like that. Normally he'll catch that.
So field goal attempt.
Yeah.
Vance Johnson will hold. Vidal will attempt the field goal. Flags on the play. It's going to be against Kings Mountain.
Yeah,
of course it is.
I hope our quarterback grow out of. I want him to stay composed. You can't go for it 4th and whatever. Now he may come back out.
I was going to say, now you got to punt it.
Yeah, you'll punt now, but just stay composed.
I told you.
Well,
thank you, Terry. I'm sending that to Drew. I knew it wouldn't take long to get you to give me a picture of you.
Hey, let's see what we got
Attempt the extra point. Or the field goal. It's up. Did it make it?
No, it was
no good. Right under it. It's almost there.
Hey, the kid got a leg though. I'm telling you. He would have made the other one.
Yeah, he would have.
Yeah.
It would have been in there.
Yeah.
They almost hit a 46-yarder right there, just about a foot or two under the crossbar to make it 30-21. Kings Mountain leads 27-21 there, folks, in the third quarter. All of our other games have kind of gotten away from us a little bit. I know I got some updates to make here in just a minute on the West Lincoln scores. Crest is a final 56-12. Lincoln pulling away from Cherryville, and then, like I said, West and Chase finally pulling away. There at the end, we're going to give some scores and more, and we're going to take a break here in just a few minutes, and we're going to have highlights on the post-game show. So I'm going to let the boys here give the scores that we do have as we wrap up the show here on the Red Zone channel, folks. Remember, we go back live at 10 o'clock. We're going to get off the air about 10 till here. So we're
I got to eat some pizza.
We got about 7-8 more minutes of us giving you the scores. But we stay here. Whenever we do go offline, we're going to come right back on this channel. So if you're watching on your TV, you can just stay on the KTC YouTube channel. Go get your break, go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. Eat your pizza. Eat your pizzas. And eat your pizza fish box. So I'm going to let Chip do the scores here and go over what we got. And Chip, Dennis, and Will can do the scores here. So red scores are active, live, and black scores are finals, folks. All right, Chip.
All right, I'll take over the left side. Dennis will have the middle. Will take the right side. Will's very excited, obviously. Is that for the scores or the pizza? All right, real quick.
56-12.
We got one. I've got one final score on the left side. Crest has defeated Asheville 56-12. Rest of these are not confirmed final. Burns leads East Gaston 52-0. Shelby leads Highland Tech 90-0.
It is now final.
It is the final. Okay, 90-0. Shelby had defeated Highland Tech. West Lincoln up on Bessemer City 30-15. Chase leads Blacksburg, South Carolina 22-6. Lincolnton shutting out Cherryville 28-0. High Brighton over St. Stephen's 28-13. We have no update on Wilkes Central and Drawn. We'll try to find that here shortly. Last score update, we have Owen leading Patton 8-0. Freedom, pretty good game for them, blowing out East Burke 61-8. Brevard leading Irwin 37-14. It went great as soon as we put it up on the scoreboard, didn't it? West Iredell leads Ford 18-2.
And we have the Asheboro Green Wave leading the Northwest Cabarrus Trojans tonight, 21-17. And we have East Lincoln coming back tonight, 49-13 over Newton Conover. It's not final yet, but we have East Rutherford 64 and the CPLA. I'll let Chip explain that to you. 64-8. We have the Smoky Mountain Mustangs 22, the Forest View Jaguars 19. Jaguars. It was the Hunter Huskies tonight, 11-7 over who is that? North Meck Vikings. I don't know if that was an extra Indians or just 9 Indians. Will. And we had the Bandy Trojans losing tonight to Kings Mountain at this point 21-7, but that's not a final. And we do have a final now in the East Lincoln and Newton Conover. It's 49-21 East Lincoln. Moving on down, Polk County is losing to Blue Ridge, South Carolina Tigers, 13-28. The Madison Patriots and the North Buncombe Buccaneers, Blackhawks are tied 7-all. Hendersonville Bearcats and the North Henderson Vikings are tied 20-all. Mount Airy Granite Bears 7 and the Watauga Panthers 55. We don't have a score on the South Caldwell Tuscola game, and we do have a going score: Ashe County 7, Alexander Central 34. Will, take it away.
Union County Cardinals 31, Lincoln Charter Eagles 28, Mountain Island Raptors 46, West Caldwell Warriors 16. We don't have a score for the Spiders versus the Wildcats. Macon 42, North Lincoln 28, South Point 34, Robeson 6. I was going to say 36. Robeson 6. Hickory Tornadoes bounce back again. 49, Bunker Hill 0. Forest Hill Yellow Jackets 36, Community School of Davidson 25. That is a final. Lake Norman Charter 30, North Rowan 26. Carson 41, Pine Lake.
Is that a final?
0. No. Top right. Avery County 37, Asheville Christian 0. Bunny Cone 21, Langtree 18. And we don't have a score in South Carolina Spartans versus Christian Christ the King Crusaders.
Will, are you trying to tell me that Bonnie Cone won tonight?
I don't know if that's a final yet. It's still red.
It is not confirmed final yet.
They'll figure out a way to lose.
Well, Bunny ought to be excited.
Oh, she's spinning in her
Did you just
grave.
say bunny cone?
Bonnie.
Oh, okay.
Bonnie Cone.
Yeah, she was the first.
What did you think I said?
You just said bunny.
Bunny.
Bunny cone.
It's either way. It's Bunny. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me.
Avery County's
I'm just having some fun.
Avery County's a final 44-8.
44-8
over Asheville Christian there for you Avery County fans out there.
28-14 Chase.
Trojans are up.
I've got Tuscola leading South Caldwell 28-0.
Have you got an Irwin score yet?
20 Tuscola 28.
Irwin's final.
Yeah, 28-0. Tuscola over South Caldwell right now.
You say 28-0?
Yes, sir.
All right, folks. We've got most of them. We're gonna end the show here in
Hopefully
just a
we get
minute.
them all in black.
Oh, Langtree takes the lead.
Uh-oh.
I told you.
Don't
Bonnie, Bonnie can't take it.
But Bunny can't handle it.
She can't handle it.
Oh, my Lord. As we finish up the show here,
Bless her
folks,
heart.
we've got a couple of close games still. All of our broadcasts. We've got Chase and
That was a real
Blacksburg.
close one this year.
And then Chase just went up 14. Yeah. East Rutherford's got 71 on CPLA right now, and they're still alive. But we do have Kings Mountain and Bandy's is probably the best game going right now, folks. We'll get you that updated as soon as the post-game show gets started. But we're going to talk to our folks here from Burns, Crest, Shelby, West Lincoln game, and Cherryville here in just a little bit. I want to thank everybody for watching the Red Zone channel tonight. We're going to take a break. We're going to eat some pizza, come back, and have more scores for you folks. Thanks for watching and listening to the Red Zone channel, brought to you by KTC Broadcasting and whatsupshopper.com.
And it's happening right before our very eyes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I am the incredible man. I only do things incredible can. Cause I am the seed of a chosen breed. You don't see too